travel sounds cool, right? Because both the past and future are somehow more fascinating than the present to the humankind. Well, psychologists always say that we should live in present, but you know how human nature is? It always wants to do things that are prohibited. So to prove this, scientists comes with the fact time travel. And again cause of human nature, humans only believe in something they have done practically. So we want to travel through time. But it seems almost impossible to travel through time and continue to lead our lives in the so-called boring present until Einstein comes in picture. He changed the way we think about time forever. He truly gave the equation which allows time travel. Well, in science fiction, space and time wraps are commonplace. They are used for rapid journeys around the galaxies or for travel through time. But today's science fiction is often tomorrow's fact. So, what are the chances of time travel? What are the possibilities which could enable time travel? Well, let's check out. So, according to special theory of relativity, space and time are stretched or contracted depending on their relative speeds. A fast moving spaceship appears to experience a slower rate of time compared to someone chilling back on Earth. Do a trip around the universe at a speed near to the speed of light, and very little time might have passed according to you. But you will find hundreds of thousands of years have been passed when you come back to Earth. However, it will be a trip in only one direction in time. That is, you are only traveling ahead in time, but it would be nicer to be able to go back in time. Interestingly, math does sort of allows this. The spaceship clock slows down as it speeds up and it stops completely at the speed of light. Thus, at speed greater than that of light, clock should actually tick backwards. So if you could travel faster than light, you could actually travel in past and reach at a point in space-time before you departed. Sounds crazy, right? Well, science is. So all we need for time travel is a spaceship that will travel faster than light. But unfortunately, Einstein in a paper written in 1905 showed that the rocket power needed to accelerate a spaceship will get greater and greater the nearer it got to the speed of light. So an infinite amount of power will be needed to accelerate past the speed of light, which is not possible yet. It also indicated that the journey to other stars or locations in universe will be very slow. It would take 50,000 years to us to reach at the center of our galaxy. Even if we managed somehow and spaceship went very near to the speed of light, it might seem to the people on board that the trip to our galactic center had taken only few years. But meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of years would pass on Earth and everyone you know had died and forget you when you come back. Bad news. Also, this was not a good news for science fiction novelists either. So writers had to look for ways to get around this difficulty. Now, as we can't achieve a speed greater than light, but we can shorten our distance through which we can travel by wrapping space-time so much that we created a little tube between two faraway points in universe named as wormholes. Wormhole is basically a thin tube in space connecting two very distant parts of space. It's almost like a tunnel. You go in there and you pop out in somewhere else in the universe. It's like a shortcut through billions of light years in space, joining the farther end of universe. And because space and time are mixed together, you could not only end up in a different part of space by going through a wormhole, but you could also end up into the past. You could end up in a different part of time. You could go into your own past. But do they even exist? Well, we hadn't found any evidence yet, but let's hope for the best. Time travel could be scary. because it results in some weird paradoxes. Suppose you created a time machine, went back in time and killed your grandfather before your father was born. Thus, your father was not born and hence you are not born. Thus, you didn't kill your grandfather because you didn't build the time machine. So, on this, Stephen Hawking said that laws of physics will only allow time travel or prevent it only when it does not cause any paradox. In other words, universe has to make sense. So, we can say that time travel is impossible yet because we don't have any from either future or past. And to ensure this, Stephen Hawking once had thrown a party in 2009 for time travelers. And to ensure that only genuine time travelers came, he didn't send out the invitation until after the party. And with no surprise, no one came. So, with this, we have two possibilities. Either time travelers are not there yet, or they don't want us to know that they are here yet. So, if you are not a time traveler, or maybe if you are, press the like button if you like the video, hit the subscribe button and bell icon too, and do share the video. Also, if you want to know about black holes, check out our other video, the link is in description. And guys, stay safe, stay home.